to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is the Roccabox Create Your Own box. So this is a new concept where you get to choose your own items for your box, and you can choose 5 items. So Roccabox kindly reached out and let me create my own box so I can share it with you today. So I'm going to show you how I selected the items and what I got. I also have a discount code which is Crystal, which will save you some money on the Create Your Own box. It also saves you money on the subscriptions and other limited editions. This has actually come in one of the Roccabox limited edition boxes, which is quite a nice box actually. I think it would be good if you were choosing items for someone else and it was a bit of a kind of gift situation. It also has a card in it that explains about Roccabox and the subscription and how that all works. So like I said, I got to choose 5 items. So the way this worked, I got to choose 2 items from the first selection. Then 2 items from the next selection. And then 1 more item from the last selection. And then that created my box. So I'm going to show you the items I chose and explain why I chose them and how much they're worth. Many of them are full sizes and worth more than the cost of the box. And I'm told that they're going to keep adding new options to the selection. So I'll show you what was there when I selected, just so you can kind of see that snapshot in time. This was like mid-May. But then over time they're going to add new stuff, so obviously the selection will change. So the first item I chose was from Votary. And this is the Blemish Rescue Oil in a 15ml full size. This retails for £35, which I thought was a really good value. It's got tamanu and salicylic in it. I've used this before and it's a really good on-the-spot treatment. I also have a teenage son who is going through that kind of phase of blemishes and stuff, and it seems to work really well for him. So it seemed like the perfect time to pick it up. It's in a little glass bottle like this. The perfect SOS treatment for angry breakouts, this Blemish Rescue Oil is formulated with 2% salicylic acid and soothing tamanu oil to help skin recover without over drying. This clever blend penetrates pores and dissolves dead skin cells, calms and reduces redness and inflammation, while speeding up healing and minimising scarring. Basically, everything you want from a blemish treatment. It's developed to improve blemish recovery time and is a miracle worker that will leave skin soft, healed and healthy with no angry redness in sight. I definitely remember the days of treatments for blemishes that dried out the skin. I mean, they still exist, but it's definitely something. I mean, it's a funny thing, isn't it, with an oil, because you don't naturally think of an oil when you've got a breakout. You kind of want to dry it up and it to go away, and adding oil seems almost counterproductive. But this particular blend works really, really well. It's also cruelty-free and vegan. Very nice, very good. And like I said, worth £35. The next thing I chose was the Rodial blush drops in Frosted Pink. These retail for £25, they're a travel size. It's a hydrating formula with a silky smooth texture that provides a seamless, buildable, dewy glow that doesn't disrupt any makeup underneath. This versatile product can also be used on the lips and eyes for a subtle flush of colour. I've just used it on my cheeks, but I do think it leaves a nice radiance, if I do say so myself. A little bit goes a long way with something like this, and it's a great kind of travel size because it doesn't take up too much room in your makeup bag. And they were the first 2 selections. Then I went for this little brush from Spectrum. I do think Spectrum make really good makeup brushes for the price point. So this one was actually kind of hard to find an exact price for. It is the Mini Powder Blush in A60, which is a mini domed powder brush. Roccabox say it's worth £10. This is, like I said, minier version, but I actually prefer sometimes to have a smaller version so that it's got less of a handle. I find it kind of easier to not only to store and take with me if I'm traveling, but also to get where I need it to go. It's got luxuriously soft bristles, and it's designed to evenly disperse loose or pressed powders onto the skin for a flawless finish. This large domed brush blends and applies products easily to the contours of the face, while the slightly crimped synthetic bristles will pick up the perfect amount of powder with minimal fallout. The highest quality synthetic Taklon hair bristles and FSC wood handles, 100% vegan and cruelty free. So it comes in recyclable packaging, it's vegan and cruelty free, and it's professional performance. It says, touch up on the go with our mini powder brush, pretty and practical, this blush effortlessly delivers a flawless finish. And I like the colour as well. If you saw my recent unboxing of the May Roccabox, we got some items from Manucurist, which I think are brilliant. And I saw this in the options for this box, and it's another product from Manucurist. It's one of the Active Glow polishes, but in the shade Blueberry, and I quite like the effects that this looks like it's going to have on the nails. It's a 15mm full size, it retails for £16. Active Glow, the care polish with an ultra glowy finish to boost the radiance of nails. It's a hybrid between care and colour. It's 85.5% bio-sourced all-in-one perfector, beautifies and cares for your nails. This gives your nails an instant glow and mirror-like shine. The blueberry shade is a more intense pink effect. They also do a raspberry one, which is more natural. But I like the look of this one from the pictures. It's also vegan, it's enriched with sweet almond oil and blueberry extracts. On bare nails, apply 1 to 2 coats according to the desired result and let dry. And I like products like this. When I'm taking a break from gel nails, it's that perfect in between. I'm not having to go in with like full-on nail varnish, because I find nail varnish doesn't last very long on my nails because I'm quite a hands-on type of person and I chip them quite easily, whereas this doesn't really chip the same and looks natural and is, like I said, that perfect kind of in-between, low maintenance, just put it on and your nails look better, and also it's going to treat them, hydrate them and do some good stuff too. What I'm trying to say, it'll be good for your nails basically. The final item I selected for my edit is this from Starskin VIP, and it is a face mask. It comes in a box, which makes it feel a little bit fancier. It's got shea butter, it's got cocoa, ginseng, centella, astacia and Cape jasmine. It says to cleanse the face and pat dry, open the protective fold, carefully take out the 2 mask pieces. It comes in 2 sections, which makes it fit your face better. And you put the bottom part on first and then the top one on, slightly overlapping it, and leave on for 15 to 20 minutes. It says it can be used 1 to 2 times a week and it's suitable for normal to dry skin types. It looks interesting. It retails for £14. It's described as a one-of-a-kind sheet mask made from 2 layers, and the inner layer is coated with a remarkable 18 grams of super concentrated luxurious cream, while the outer protective layer functions as a shield. The delivery system allows you to force feed dry and depleted skin with almost half a jar of cream. Crikey, when you think of it like that, it is almost half a jar of cream, isn't it? In just one treatment to ensure ultimate absorption for spectacular results. It's rich in active ingredients, it's luxurious, highly concentrated with ginseng and shea butter to deliver firm and resilient skin with a luminous glow in just 20 minutes. And I've very much been enjoying face masks and things recently, and my skin has been super dry, so this feels like a good option for me. And that's what's good about creating your own boxes. You can choose the products you actually want, that you're actually going to get the most use out of. So it looks like an exciting new way to build a box. And I'm excited to see what else they're going to add in terms of options. There are limited options on there at the minute. Check them out, see if they interest you. But it looks like I said there's going to be more that's going to come in the future. So it might be one to kind of keep an eye on. So let me know in the comments what you think of this new box option. Don't forget the discount code CRYSTAL to save on the make your own box or any of the items on the website or the subscription or whatever you might be interested in. I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.